Hello my lovelies, my name is mikidragon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's lovely to have you here. Today we are continuing on with Love Week, and what better than doing a brutally honest quiz? I don't know, I just found it and I thought it would be fun, so let's get into it. Answer these 10 questions and I'll tell you what kind of lover you are. Okay. Let us begin then. What is my favorite flower? Roses, daisies, carnations, peonies. Out of these ones? I like daisies. What is my ideal first date? Honestly, karaoke might be fun. That'd be fun as a first date. Is that the same date you took me on when we first met? Do I know who you are? Yes. How nice. If I wrote you a love letter, where would you keep it? I'm going to assume that this person, this I and this me, I'm assuming we dated at one point. So if we were still dating and you wrote me a love letter, I would probably know where I'd throw it away when we first... Probably in a box. What else is in the box? The photos from our trip to Vegas. The poems I wrote you but never sent you. Probably those. I think I would have liked your poems. Why didn't you ever give them to me? You were always so judgmental. Right, I remember you said that before. You called me judgmental on the plane when I made fun of someone's Crocs and in the in-flight magazine and the book that you were reading. The first night we were in Vegas, you slept on the floor. You said you didn't want to share a bed with me if I was going to be like this. And then the next day you felt bad, so you bought me a deck of cards. Sometimes I think I liked the tokens of your love more than I liked loving you. Oof. But no, I liked loving you too much. I think that's what scared you away. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I said I would ask you questions. I'm going to ask you more questions. Okay. Sounds good. When you wake up to an empty bed, what do you think about? The postcards you sent me from Rome, the fight we had on the subway, that last phone call. Probably the phone call. Should we reenact it? I'm at the bar. I'm waiting for you. I'm at home. You were tired. You just wanted to sleep. You were always working, putting in too many hours, and I was pretending I wasn't mad at you about it. But I wasn't fooling either of us. I asked, do you even want to see me? And I said, yes. Then why aren't you here? I never promised to come out tonight. I don't want to hear this. I always feel like I come last. Whatever else you're doing, it's always more important than me, I say. You can hear me crying. I'm a little bit drunk already. Maybe we've already had this argument. Maybe we've had it many times. Maybe you're starting to hate me just a little. Hang up. The fight leaves a sour taste in both our mouths. I send you 13 text messages. You don't respond. In the morning, you feel guilty and send me a playlist. It's the same old pattern. You feel guilty, and I'm angry, and neither of us really likes the other anymore. You send me gifts instead of apologies. and I stare at them and pretend they make me feel better. I want you to stop feeling bad because of me, and I can't bring myself to release you yet. Well, first off, if I don't like you, I'm not gonna hang on to you. That's kind of just me, though. I'm very much I will easily cut you off kind of gal. But for the sake of this, I will entertain it. You don't have to. I'm about to walk away. I know. I kept all your presents. All the ones that didn't die or get eaten. Isn't that so sad? Sometimes, I think I liked the tokens of your love more than I liked loving you. Did I say that already? I think I said that already. Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. I liked loving you too much, and that's what scared you away. That wasn't it. Then why did you leave? Never mind, I don't want to know. Let's pretend it's 2 years ago. Let's pretend we got back from Vegas. It's almost the 4th of July. You have to make a decision. Are you going back to grad school, or are you taking the job out in California? We'll probably go to grad school. I'm happy for you. I know how much you still want to get your degree. Why are we doing this? Why are you still pretending? Don't you want to watch the fireworks? What do you want from me? Do you want to watch the fireworks? We're not together anymore. Do you want to watch the fireworks? It's been a long time. Do you want to watch the fireworks? What's the point of rehashing everything we did together? Do you want to watch the fireworks? Please. Remember when we went to Vegas? I remember. The second day of the trip, when we got lost on the strip and blew all our money on the slot machines. That's when I first realized I loved you. It was 102 degrees, and you used your last $3 to buy me. We did this already. Well, do you want to watch the fireworks? It's not the 4th of July. It's not 2 years ago. I don't love you anymore. Do you want to watch the fireworks? Fine. Look, they're beautiful. Yes, they are. You're watching the fireworks, and I was watching you. Your face was bathed in red and blue light. And I knew even then, you didn't love me. That's not fair. Maybe not. But if I asked you how you loved me, would you even have an answer? Maybe that's not something you can methodologize. Maybe I shouldn't have kept asking. I think I just wanted some proof that you loved me. I wrote you all those poems, I bought you all those souvenirs. I didn't know you needed proof. I shouldn't have. I guess I always knew that. I wish we could go back to Vegas. I want to feel how I felt then. You need to move on. I know. I'm not your villain. I know. Do you remember the last thing you said to me? I'm gonna miss you. I've missed you too, but I guess it's time to move on. Are we done yet? Sure, we're done. Is that it? Did you want something more from me? You told me 10 questions. You said you would tell me what kind of a lover I am. Right, you still want that? I'm still here, aren't I? Okay, here are your results. You got sweet, but aloof. You are thoughtful. You write poetry for your partner. You buy them gifts when the heat gets too much. But your self-consciousness gets in the way sometimes. You're too embarrassed to share your poetry. And you go a long time without saying I love you out of fear that they won't say it back. Learn to open up. Learn to be vulnerable with another person. Otherwise, how will you ever really love them? Otherwise, you might end up standing side by side beneath the fireworks on the 4th of July, and they'll look at your face. Red, beautiful in the red and blue light, and they'll wonder if you really love them. And they'll think back to the night over and over again, the way your face looked, and they'll think maybe you never did. And they'll cling to every gift you've ever gave them, desperate for proof that you cared. And they may realize that these problems are just as much as theirs. It takes two people to play this game, but God, couldn't you just have loved them better? Maybe if you could have been enough for the other, it would have been nice to be happy together. Oof. There's your answer. That's all I have left to give to you. Is that what you wanted? No. I'm sorry. There's nothing else. Goodbye, lover. Goodbye. Ooh. Well then, that was a lot. Well, that's 2 for 2 on getting some emotional damage from these games. First with Ruler, the star one, and now this one. Oof. Needless to say, love doesn't always go how we plan. And sometimes we're just not meant to be with that other person. It's nothing that we did. It's nothing that the other person did. Sometimes you're just not good for each other. And holding on to that pain and those times can hurt more than the pain ever was to begin with. So this was really well done. Not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it was still good. But yeah. If you would like to take that test, link will be in the description. If you want to follow me on any other links on this big internet, they will be on the screen and they will be in the description. Thank you for watching Love Week and coming along for the ride. I will see you in the next one.